NFL Today on CBS is powered by Ram Trucks, America's best light-duty pickup for new vehicle quality.
And welcome back to the NFL Today, and now Amazon takes you out to the sights and sounds for the game between the Jets and the Dolphins. Let's throw it out to Miami with our announcers, Jim Nance,
Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson. Gentlemen.
The NFL on CBS coming to you from Miami, where the Dolphins today will host the New York Jets. These teams collide for the second time in 3 weeks, with the Dolphins winning up New York way 34-13 on Black Friday. And there, Miami trying to stay on the heels of the Ravens and try to get another step closer to winning the division, while the Jets have very faint hopes. Still in the hunt technically at 5-8 on the season. Bring it up live to the booth. Hello, Prince Jim Nance with Tony Romo and Tracy Wolfson. They're still around here, aghast at what happened on Monday night with a 2-touchdown lead against the Titans. 3 minutes to go. A meltdown, in their own words, a complete meltdown. How will they respond to that today?
Well, the championship teams, which I think Miami has visions of that, will come back strong today. I do believe it's going to be a tall task, though, as we'll talk about in a second. But I do think that can kind of make that, like, adversity brings opportunity. And I think that they are taking that approach. So I expect them to come out on all cylinders.
Speaking of adversity, my partner's under the weather today. We worked him out down on the field alongside Tyreek Hill. Tony was a go. He's active. Tyreek is inactive. And for more on that, let's go to Tracy.
That's right, Jim. A huge loss for the Dolphins. Tyreek Hill will not be out here today. He did not practice all week, but they did leave the door open for him to be able to play. He gave it a go in pregame warm-ups. He was running, he was cutting, but ultimately I was told that neither him nor the team felt like he was strong enough to play in this game, and they did not want him to re-aggravate that injury. They are hoping he can return against the Cowboys next week.
Well, meanwhile, that completely affects everything that Tua is going to do in this game today. When you don't have the threat outside of Tyreek, or just to have what he does every single game, it's a big difference for this team.
Huge difference. He creates so many opportunities for everybody else. It's why they're one of the best rushing teams in the league. And I'm excited to watch how this plays out, because now all of a sudden you can, pressure the quarterback without worry of this one guy hitting a home run on every play. And, this is the first time Coach McDaniels had to call a game without Tyreek out there, so it's going to be fun for a fan of football to watch.
What else are you looking for as far as in this game today with the Jets and Zach Wilson coming off such a high watermark last week when he led them to a big victory against Houston, was named the AFC Offensive Player of the Week?
you knew you were going to say that.
At some point it was going to happen. Right?
It was impressive. I mean, I think he aggressively took what the defense gave him. I mean, all of a sudden they're backing out of there. He checks it down very quickly. And all of a sudden it's 1st and 10, and they drop back to pass. They got Garrett Wilson one-on-one opportunity. Just let it rip. If he continues to play that way, this is a very tough team to beat, because we know how dominant this defense can be.
Yeah, it's the dominant defense of Jeff Ulbrich and the Jets. It's been there the entire season. And today they, again, don't have to go against Hill. So what do you say?
I think that he's happy that Tyreek's not out there. This is still a very fast Miami defense, but this defense is great on all 3 levels. On the back end, you see it week in, week out. And in the middle of the field, nobody's tougher with these linebackers to go against them drill. But really, it all starts up front, Jim. They're as deep as any team in the National Football League. With their front 4, really their front 7 or 8.
All right, we're getting set for kickoff under sunny skies in South Florida. Jets, Dolphins next on CBS.